Hey everyone, this is Geeky here, ready guys with another one of my videos, and this time here are some of my top tips for you to hopefully have an awesome PAX East 2022. Now, PAX East is coming around the corner. It's from April 21st to 24th, and honestly, I can't wait. I was there for PAX East 2020 right when the pandemic was about to go into full swing and everything shut down. I was amazed it still happened, but you know what? I made some great memories, and now we are able to go back to that convention center, and honestly, I just can't wait. I plan on recording a lot of video footage there, but you know, for my YouTube channel, but I just can't wait to see some of my friends there that I hadn't seen in a while, because it's conventions like this is the only time I get to see them. So, later note, here's some of my top tips for you. Some of them you might know, others you might, not even consider, so hopefully these will help you all out. First and foremost, the 5-2-1 rule. 5 hours of sleep, 2 meals a day, 1 shower. Shower. I'm gonna keep saying it. So it's basically the bare minimum what you can do to survive in a day. Remember, 5 hours of sleep, bare minimum. 2 meals a day, and decent portion sizes too. You can have some snacks and all that day stuff, but shower, non-negotiable. Another thing is wear comfortable shoes. Now, you're going to be on your feet all day or all weekend if you're going all 4 days, and having shoes that are not the most comfortable, or if they're worn out, your feet is going to absolutely, it's going to hurt. So, best recommendation, if you got more comfortable shoes with better soles, wear them. Dr. Scholl's is a lifesaver, and using disinfectant spray in the inside of your shoes after you're done with them is, it's an added bonus, but it's just one less headache and pain that you just have to deal with all weekend. So another thing is personal hygiene is a must. It's, we're still in the middle of a pandemic here, people, so again, shower. sorry, but wash your hands. Hand sanitizer is good, yeah, but wash your hands. There's bathrooms everywhere. Also, please drink plenty of water. Soda, energy drinks, alcohol, they're not water. But good try though, because they technically do have water. But please drink plenty of water, because dehydration is a pain in the ass. There's usually water fountains around the convention. I believe some bubblers as well. Some, I'm not too sure, but if you're a content creator in media, our media room has a bubbler, which is honestly a lifesaver. Another thing is, don't be afraid to bring snacks. Cliff bars, some nuts and fruits and all that dandy stuff. It just helps you keep on going until your next meal. So for me, I just like to have some Cliff bars on me, so it helps out a lot. Another thing is to bring portable battery packs. Yes, these things are absolute lifesavers. This one right here can it's got a lot of charge, and it's really useful because if you want to keep in communication with your friends or family or whatever, have one of these on you, because I guarantee you, people who are having their cell phones dying on them, they're gonna find the nearest plug and plug their phones in. Always happens. So just have a portable charger pack on with you. Just remember to have your badge on you at all times. Also have your vaccine card, because this convention, yes, they are making vaccinations mandatory, and please wear a face mask. They actually detailed on their website here, like face covering guidelines. It is, fit properly close to your face, without any gaps or edges around the nose, fully covering, obviously you can, pull it down, when you're drinking or like having some food real quick, but they want to have it on you at all times. So for me, I got my balaclava, which is also flame resistant, so I'm actually buying multiple of one of them. Not permitted ones are face coverings with exhalation valves, face coverings including bandanas that are unable to secure under your chin, neck gaiters, mesh material, and face covering which contain holes or are significantly damaged. They are not permitting those, so just giving you all a heads up there. Well, sometimes there's going to be downtime, especially when waiting in line, so it's always good to have some portable entertainment, your 3DS, your Nintendo Switch, and all that dandy stuff. Hey, maybe you still have your PlayStation Vita or your PSP, which is awesome, or I can imagine people bring their Stream Decks and all that jazz. But yeah, it's especially when waiting in panels, which if you go in line early, it definitely helps out a lot. And sometimes, I remember I had my 3DS one year, and everyone around me had their 3DSs. We all had Smash Bros. So we basically ended up playing Smash Bros. In line to wait to play this demo, which I don't know what game it was, but it was honestly a fun time. Another big thing is have cash on hand, just in case, but if you're going in with a debit card or credit cards, call up your bank or credit card stating, if you're out of state, that you're going to be in Boston for this weekend, because, they might, if you try to buy something, your bank or whatever might flag it as fraudulent. So just give them a heads up, like, hey, I'm going to be here for this weekend, 5-minute call, you know, just avoid some headaches like, you know, what happened to me at Anime Boston. I was trying to buy some food to eat, and I didn't have a lot of energy, and, you know, and when your bank denied, you know, this denied the purchase, you know, because they thought it was fraudulent, I called them up, and it's like, oh my god, you know, guys, I'm really hungry here, I'm about to pass out. So bring a bag or a backpack with you. You're bound to get a lot of things, or keep, you know, some of your things on with you, like your portable battery charger, whatever. So bring a backpack. Now, I wouldn't necessarily recommend bringing a big ass backpack like this, because it can be somewhat of a pain in the ass, and security has to check through it. General rule, the smaller the better. Do know this is my first aid pouch, so I usually like to keep this on with me regardless, but something like this size, something nice, easy, small, and you're pretty much good to go. Next thing, New England weather. If you are out of state, this is how weather pretty much is gonna be like. It could be literally springtime one day, summer the next, winter the next, or all three sessions in one day. I'm not even lying. This is New England. Our weather sometimes sucks and it is really confusing. You're better off at throwing dart on the board and see where it lands for more accurate reading, or just stick your head outside a window. Just keep an eye on the weather. Keep up to date. If it's gonna rain, you know, bring an umbrella or something like that. Or if it's gonna be very windy, bring a coat or a jacket. They do have coat checks there, but they tend to fill up quickly, but I don't know if they're going to be... Again, I don't know if they're going to be... They haven't announced a lot of things yet, so... Coming up next, Tylenol and ibuprofen and vitamins. It doesn't hurt. It helps, you know, it helps you out in the clutch, basically. But now we get to the meat and potatoes, you know, when you're there at the convention. First up, learn the entrances. There is, of course, the main entrance in the front of the building, but there are other ways to get into the building, you know, with the security checks, so just learn those entrances. They should be still up. Again, we don't know a lot. So we know that the main entrance will be there, at least, so... learn the lay of the land. If you're going to be there for all 4 days or something like that, you know, your first day, learn the lay of the land, especially on Thursday, which should be the smoothest. Now, I did check online that the badges are still available, so I'm thinking to myself, like, this might be a very chill, laid-back PAX East. It might, you know, there might be still crowded on Saturday, of course, but it might be, you know, better, as far as able to get through the aisles. Thursdays are best days to do it. The layout usually is how it works. If you went through the main entrance, when you get to the convention center, AAA stuff there, indie devs and all that stuff mixed in the middle, and in the back you get your tabletop tournaments and all that dandy stuff. So Thursdays are generally the slow days. Fridays get busy. Saturdays are the busiest. They are the pièce de résistance of PAX East, basically. So everything happens on a Saturday. And Sundays, we're hungover, tired, cranky, our bodies hurt, and we're just waiting for this convention to end because we're in pain. If you want to buy merch, do it ASAP, you know, because if you wait, it might not be there within the next day, let alone the next hour, depending on what booth it is. If it's like a Nintendo booth, yeah, you might want to buy it right then and there if it's there. So that's the general rule of thumb. There's going to be a lot of merch, you know, not only from the PAX side of things with their booth, but, you know, a lot of vendors and even some, you know, game developers, or even some other companies will be selling their stuff too. So just, you know, keep an eye on things. And if things start going hot as far as sales go, you might want to buy the thing that you want right then and there. So lines. Note the plural form. Lines. Usually there's a line to get into the convention, and then might be a line to get, you know, and there's a line to get to the demo that you want to play. It's just lines. Again, that's where the comfortable shoes, that's where your Switch and stuff like that comes in clutch. But if you want to go to a popular panel or something like that, or go in an hour to 2 hours early, because if you go in there right when the panel opens up, and if it's stupidly popular, you might not even be able to get a seat. So general rule of thumb, go in an hour to 2 hours early. Food court. It is stupidly busy. Stupidly. Again, the PAX East tickets haven't sold out yet, so I don't know how busy this year's going to be, but I always remember the food court being the busiest part of the convention center. It's also pricey. It is not friendly on your wallet, so... And it's better to, you know, eat out somewhere. There's food trucks that usually hang around outside. I personally just order like Uber Eats. It's a little bit expensive, yeah, but I get more variety with what I want. And, you know, when you're there, sometimes it's hard to get a seat, so prepare to sit down and chow down, basically. So another thing is the Cookie Brigade. They're really, really, really awesome. Basically, they give out cookies and take in donations, and I'm gonna try to have cash on me, so I can even do a bigger donation. Seriously, the Cookie Brigade is awesome. There are multiple like units that go around the convention, and they have so many different varieties of cookies that I can't wait because I'm like, here, cookie, like, please take my money. It's all for charity, but the cookies are so delicious. And Wild Bill's, for those who don't know, is a soda stand. But usually, if you buy their cup and buy the like tickets, unlimited soda for the day or for the weekend, it is totally worth it. I highly recommend it. Do it. You will save money. So it's I'm like, I can't, like, Cookie Brigade. Yes, Wild Bill's awesome. Other things to note is keep moving. Again, PAX. I don't know how busy this year is going to be, but in the aisles, just keep on moving. Just again, if you're at the booths, stay close to the sides at the booth. But if you're just stopping in the middle, an enforcer is going to come around and be like, "You got to keep moving." Like, so again, in the middle of the aisles, just keep on moving, keep on cruising, all that dandy stuff, because there might not be a lot of space to move around in, especially in the indie area, because they like to cram in a lot of things. So just keep going. Everything will be fine. That's pretty much it. Like, I got the Omni Hotel reservation literally right across the street. I'm driving to the convention, so I can get as much swag as I want to. Honestly, I just cannot wait for this convention to happen. I plan on doing a lot of content, recording a lot of things for my YouTube channel. Didn't do a lot in 2020 because there's a lot of things going on, including my stepdad had cancer and stuff like that. So passed away sadly, but this year's gonna be a good year. So I'm very excited for this convention. I cannot wait for it to happen. Let's make some new goddamn memories, So with that, hopefully these tips will help you out. Again, stay tuned Friday. I believe that's when part of the schedule is going to release, including hopefully the layout of everything. Because there are other things about this PAX East convention. Like, do you know there's a console free-to-play area, a handheld lounge as well, and just an AFK place to kind of just chill and vibe? There's a lot of things this convention has to offer, and I highly recommend checking out the website. So, and also don't forget, they also have a Discord community and the PAX forums as well. So if you're curious about a few things, that's honestly the best place to ask community. We give you a general idea so you can prepare you more. So other than that, thank you all so much for coming into this video, checking it out. Hit that like button if you guys enjoyed it. Subscribe if you haven't already, and post down in the comment box what is your tips for this year's PAX East or for the future PAX Easts. Above all else, keep being awesome out there. I do have a Patreon if you want to help support the channel. I do stream weekly on Twitch, and above all else, this is Geeky Panda here. I'm out. Stay geeky, my friends.